In a quiet village in Yorubaland, there lived two sisters, Ife and Kemi. Ife, the elder, was kind-hearted and beautiful, while Kemi, the younger, was envious and full of jealousy. Ife married a handsome and wealthy man named Ode. The village rejoiced at their union, and they were blessed with happiness. But deep in her heart, Kemi was not happy. She longed for what her sister had and envied Ife's joy. One dark night, Kemi's jealousy took over. She plotted to get rid of her sister so she could take her place as Ade's wife. When the opportunity came, she lured Ife into the forest, pretending they were going to collect herbs for a special meal. In the thick of the forest, where the trees were tall and the shadows were long, Kemi struck. She pushed her sister into a deep well and covered it with leaves and branches. Ife cried out, but no one heard her. The forest was silent, and Kemi hurried back to the village, her heart cold and her face stern. When she returned, Kemi told everyone that Ife had run away. The village searched and searched, but Ife was nowhere to be found. After a while, the villagers gave up, and Kemi quickly moved into Ife's place as Ade's wife. But happiness did not follow her. Soon after the marriage, strange things began to happen. At night, Kemi would hear footsteps outside her hut, the sound of leaves rustling, and a soft voice calling her name. She would wake up drenched in sweat, trembling with fear. Most nights, Kemi saw shadows moving in the corner of her eyes, and the air around her grew cold. The ghost of Ife haunted her, not allowing her a moment of peace. Kemi's guilt grew heavier each day, and her beauty faded as fear took over her life. Unable to bear the torment any longer, Kemi ran to the village square one morning, her hair disheveled and her eyes wild with fear. She fell to her knees before the village elders and confessed everything. "I killed my sister. I killed Ife out of jealousy," she cried, her voice echoing through the square. "Her spirit haunts me every night, and I cannot live like this anymore." The villagers were shocked and horrified. They gathered at the well where Kemi had hidden her sister's body and uncovered it. They found Ife's remains, and with heavy hearts, they gave her a proper burial. But it was too late for Kemi. The guilt and fear had consumed her entirely. She left the village, wandering into the forest where she had committed the terrible crime, never to be seen again. The villagers whispered that the ghost of Ife had finally taken her sister away. They learned a great lesson about jealousy and the consequences of letting it grow in one's heart. From that day on, the village lived in peace, remembering the tragic tale of the two sisters. And so ends the story of Ife and Kemi, a tale of love, jealousy, and the haunting power of guilt. The lesson to learn is that jealousy destroys, but kindness and contentment bring peace. Thanks for watching, and until next time, remember, the greatest happiness is not found in possessing much, but in being content with little.